again with Jen McConnell with the Vic Juba. Thank you so much for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having us, Abby. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Now, we talked last week about the Fun Money Casino, but there are a few other events taking place, including a big concert featuring a big name in this community, Brett Kissel. Tell me about what that will be like.
Absolutely. I'm gonna grab our poster here. So we're actually going to be having what's called the Vic's Crank It Up Cabaret featuring Brett Kissel at the Lloydminster Exhibition Grounds in the Saskatchewan building. So that's a new thing for us to have that size of an arena show. So we're really pumped up on September 7th. We're going to be hosting that out at the exhibition grounds, and it'll have an opening act. It'll then have Brett play, and then we're going to have a closing DJ. So we're really pumped to have Maz Entertainment as our title sponsor with that. He'll set up all the amazing production stuff that people are used to in those size of arena shows. And so we have about 3,000 seats to sell for that event. And it'll be, again, an annual thing that hopefully, if we have good support for this year, we'll just be able to keep growing on and adding those style and size of artists in the community.
That sounds amazing, especially because Brett Kissel is so well known and is a very popular name, especially in this community. What does it mean for the Vic Juba to be able to hold such a large event, this being the first stadium type show for you guys?
It's huge. It really puts Lloydminster as a spot on the map for artists of this size that are touring to say, hey, between Saskatoon show or an Edmonton show, maybe we could also stop down in Lloydminster. Now, we know that there is non-compete clauses with different shows of that size where typically there's a radius that they won't be able to perform in outside of those big shows, but that's why we can be a player in that arena and put our name on some bigger name artists. So then maybe that they're not able to compete around Lloydminster. Perhaps. So we're really hoping the community does enjoy kind of this format. We're going to have it set up so that there's chairs and table seating as well as bleachers. There's going to be a dance floor. There'll be a couple of bars. And again, it's a cabaret style, so folks are invited to come and socialize and enjoy all of Brett's amazing songs. He's selling out shows worldwide right now. He was just on the Grand Ole Opry stage last week, so that's pretty cool that he'll be popping down to Lloydminster in September. So hopefully everyone will be able to come out of the fields if it's a rainy night, or maybe, harvest probably hopefully is started by then. But for anyone else that's around and free in September, we hope they'll come to the first ever Crank It Up Cabaret.
That's awesome. It would be great if Lloydminster could bring in some more bigger names. How can people get tickets for this concert?
Great question. So they are $59 each and on sale now on our website at vicjubatheatre.ca. You can see that's where all of our current shows that are up for sale are advertised, and we've got amazing things like Bear Grease coming in October. It's a First Nations or Indigenous spin on the traditional Grease the musical. Brett Kissel's tickets are up there. We've got Kevin McDonald, the Kids in the Hall comedian, coming with the Saskatoon Soap Orchestra improv group, on June 15th. So anyone wanting tickets to any of those events, they're all on sale right now on our website. And we're announcing new things every day, as well as our rental clients that come and book the space. For example, we've got Matilda set up in here right now that we're really thrilled to have, showcasing so many amazing youth talented actors for that production. But yeah, so different things come up all the time. So our website is the best place to stay on top of what could be coming to your entertainment venue here in Lloydminster. And so if anyone has questions or comments or concerns about the shows, please do let us know. We love feedback in terms of what people like to see, what they don't, and hopefully we'll attract some folks to come out and see Kissel with us in September. And so we're really excited for that one, and hopefully become an annual big thing where we can attract large name artists here.
It's awesome that you guys are able to hold so many of these awesome events, and they're all so different and unique. Tell me a little bit about the process of deciding which type of events you guys want to hold.
We like to welcome the community again to rent the space for use for things like Matilda, or the school divisions as well. They have their performances here. And with our shows, those are the ones that we pick to host. They're all within the Dr. H.A. Macdonald season. So sometimes in the community, people may not understand the difference between someone that's a rental to us performing on our stage versus things that we host ourselves, like the lineup of Dr. H.A. Macdonald season shows. And so our biggest goal here is to be inclusive and diverse as possible in our offerings, so that we can be the arts and culture hub for our little rural, somewhat remote community here, and really represent all of the areas around us and different cultures, and show folks maybe something they haven't seen before, and experience something in their backyard that they don't have to drive 2 hours to see, or hop on a bus or a plane, anything like that in this day and age. So we're just so excited and grateful for the opportunity to have live entertainment again, because it is truly a once in a lifetime experience. One show from the next, even though it may be on a tour, you see something usually a little different at each one, as we know from attending past events. So, thank you for commenting on the diversity, because we really strive to achieve that. And we're always open to feedback from our community on different things they think we should be looking at for programming, or ways that we can make the spaces most accessible as possible for groups to showcase their talents.
Thank you so much for joining me today, and I wish you the best of luck with all of these events coming up, including the Brett Kissel concert, seeing as it's the first big stadium concert that you guys are holding. And so I'm hoping that you guys will be able to hold more bigger concerts like that in the future.